Hey, Today All Day, we've got a great show for you on this Wednesday morning. Let's kick it off with pop star. Ariana Grande is a woman of many talents, and on last night's episodes of The Voice, she nailed a celeb impression that you won't forget. Check it out.
All right, guys, up on Pop Star first, we'll start with Nicole Kidman. The Oscar-winning actress has transformed into Lucille Ball in the first teaser we're getting for the upcoming biopic, Being the Ricardos. The preview shows Kidman stepping into the shoes and on the grapes of the beloved TV icon. It also gives fans a peek at Javier Bardem taking on the role of Desi Arnaz. Here is a look.
Roll sound. Let's do our show.
I get paid a fortune to do exactly what I love doing.
They got their money's work.
Pictures up.
I work side by side with my husband, who is genuinely impressed by me. And all I have to do to keep it is kill for 36 weeks in a row.
All right, let's go.
And then do it again the next year. You know, I did this show so Desi and I could be together.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
And action.
I had no idea it was going to be a hit.
Wow. You see what happened there? See what you all just did? What'd you say?
We didn't see it.
Oh, it was like, where is she? We're all like,
her voice.
Nicole Kidman. That's the thing.
That's the tease.
That's the teaser. But why not show her?
Well, because
that was her in the moment in the grapes. But
and J.K. Simmons as Fred Mertz.
Is that his playing Fred Mertz?
That's J.K. Simmons.
Oh, Fred Mertz?
That's right.
Aaron Sorkin, writer, director of it. But people are wondering, like,
I'm in.
They want to see her.
Brilliant.
I'm in.
Being the Ricardos is set to hit theaters on December 10th and will be streaming on Amazon Prime Video later that month. Next up, Beyonce and Jay-Z. The couple's been featured in the latest campaigns for Tiffany & Company. Beyonce recently becoming only the fourth person to ever wear the jeweler's famous yellow diamond. And in a new spot for the brand, Bey and Jay recreate another iconic moment from Audrey Hepburn from the classic Breakfast at Tiffany's with a little help from Blue Ivy. Take a look.
Monty, can you pull over, please? This is so sweet.
Shall we have pizza?
I think we need pizza.
The Tiffany & Company short film, it's called Date Night, channeling Holly Golightly's iconic New York City backseat moments from the 1961 film. And in case you were wondering about the jewelry, Beyonce rocking a 10-carat diamond ring and a 6-carat diamond pair of earrings. Why not? Next up, Ariana Grande, our coach of The Voice, is a woman of many talents, not the least of which is her ability to nail a good impression. Every time she does it on the set, we're all on the floor laughing. Last night's episode of the show proved that she could do that even with her own advisor, Kristen Chenoweth. Watch this.
I was just watching you on TikTok a couple of days ago.
Was I doing something inappropriate?
You were going into the 7-Eleven.
Oh, I got my Slurpee.
Yes.
I love the video. I think I know it by heart. I know you do. It's like, it's National Slurpee Day. Yes. I'm very excited. It's my favorite day of the year. That was dead on.
It's 7-Eleven Day. It's the one day of the year that I look forward to the most besides Christmas.
I'm telling you, she nails everybody.
She does?
She does everybody.
She seems really funny.
Jennifer Lawrence is incredible.
She seems like legit funny.
She's legit entertaining. Like,
Yeah.
we all just sit there and watch his impressions.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Welcome back today on Hoda and Jenna. Ashton Kutcher calls out his wife Mila Kunis for a parenting fail. Plus, we show the results from this week's Tuesday Tuesday. Take a look.
It is Tuesday, and we like this because we're like someone who people like to tell us what to wear, like paper dolls.
Let's be honest, they need to tell us what to wear.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, this week's chooser is our friend Allie Berger. Allie's one of our producers, and everyone always looks at Allie and goes,
Look at
boy,
her.
I want to be cool like Allie. No one can be. That's life. So that's the way we do it. So anyway, she chose our look. So Allie picked for me.
These are Hoda's picks
These are
right here.
one of these
the first,
three. The
glitter
jean
shirt with the kind of mom jeans.
Yes.
And then that cool motorcycle jacket, leather
downtown
look. And then the third is sort of color blocked.
Okay, and then here are Jenna's picks. Jenna's, she chose, beautiful. Like a cool, you got a couple of biker-looking outfits and something in between that's cute. Okay,
Right.
so are we doing these together?
Sure, let's do the drum roll. Ready?
All right, so
Okay.
let's reveal our outfits.
And
1,
2, 3. Ta-da!
You look good. sorry, downtown Julie Brown. You look cute.
You know what I feel?
And you know what I love? The pants.
They're sweatpants.
They're cozy.
They're kind of sweatpants. They're sweater pants.
I love those.
So I know what I'll be doing this afternoon, laying in bed watching some television.
By the way, and I like the jacket and the bodysuit.
And okay, look at you and turn around. I like these jeans on you. This is what all the young people are wearing.
Okay, wait. We need to get Allie on FaceTime. Allie, are you available?
Hi, you ladies look so hip.
Oh, look at Allie, you know we're the opposite of hip. I cannot believe that you picked this. Now, is this what you were hoping? Are these the outfits you were hoping we would have chosen?
I honestly loved all the looks for you guys. You're so cool as it is. I just wanted to make you a little more casual.
See how cool she is. Casual. Maybe we do need to be more casual. Why are we so formal?
You know what though, Allie, the bodysuit was a very interesting choice because it feels progressive down there. You know what I mean?
Down there.
I mean, it's a little hard to buckle. I haven't worn a bodysuit since seventh grade.
Since you were like a kid.
Okay, can I just tell you though, don't undo the buttons because then you're gonna walk outside and they're accidentally gonna fly up and everyone's gonna know you're wearing a bodysuit.
Okay, that's good.
Well, Allie, thank you for putting a little of your fairy dust on us and making us.
Amazing.
Thank you, Allie. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so I love this out. By the way, I really like you in the biker
I do too,
thing.
but can I just say that I couldn't buckle the bodysuit, so it will fly up.
Will fly.
So if it does, just watch out for me.
All right.
Okay, one of our producers is having a little bit of a conundrum.
Yeah, a little friendship dilemma, and I think a lot of us have been in these situations. We've been on both sides of this thing. So her friend is single, and she wants to go out and have fun and do cool things that single people do, but she is married with kids.
Go out late.
Go out late, yeah.
Do all the fun stuff.
Do fun things. And then the other friend, our producer, is not in that situation. She's got kids and wants to kind of be cozy at home and chill.
And work obligations probably, which means she can't stay out as late.
So what's the question is what do you do? And I think we've all been in friendships where we're at different phases in our friendships. I've been, single without kids for most of my life, and most of my friends have been married with kids. So
did that ever, how did that play out in friendships?
For me, it didn't really, my really close besties, nothing changed. But only because they adjusted to mine and I adjusted to theirs. I wasn't going to be like, let's go out and meet guys if they didn't want to do that. I wouldn't have done that. But I think it does change the dynamic, I think, a little bit. Because when you have kids, you're all consumed with it. And then you need to carve out time for your girlfriends. You need to do things. But I think it's like having honest conversations and saying, look, I'm at this phase right now. How about, and you look, your sister was single for a long time, too, without kids.
My sister was single for almost, my whole marriage. And Mila's 8, and Barbara just had a baby. But for 8 years,
what'd you do? How'd you connect?
We connected through the things that we do have in common. So that's what I would say to this producer. Is what are the things that have been the North Star to your friendship? Barbara and I both love to go for walks and exercise. So that was something that it didn't matter what life stage we were in.
Right, you were going to do that.
We would go on the long walks. We would catch up. We would talk about everything. And then that was our way. And then I think also, Henry, Barbara's different. A sister may be different. But I do think, those lifelong humans, they know everything about you. They know your shared history. They know you when you were young. To me, it's a priority to keep those strong.
Well, someone once told me, your friendships and relationships are like you're in a boat. And some people come into your boat with you for a while. And then they go back on the shore. They had their, it was like a moment. Some people stay for a long time. Some people stay for a day. And some people are in the boat till the end. And you just, for the ones who are going to be there till the end in the boat with you, then I think you have to treasure them and bend a little. We all have to bend. You can't just say, well, this is how I live, so fit into my life
every
now.
Once in a while, do go dancing if people still
just
do
pick
that.
one. Yeah, just pick one. Say, I'm going to get a babysitter. We're going to go out tonight. Or on the other hand, if you're the friend who wants to go out and party, recognize and say, okay, she's not digging that.
Let's go to an early dinner.
Let's do an early dinner. Let's catch up. Well, maybe we'll do a little happy hour since I'd like to have a few. Let's do that.
Are you talking for yourself or the friend?
I was just talking.
Okay, well, we want y'all's advice too, because I feel like sometimes you share the best advice.
I get the best advice. Sometimes they've been on our Insta page.
Right?
People will write something. I'm like, that was so
profound.
Brilliant. All right.
So give us your advice. What should these friends do? Head to our social media and let us know, and we're going to fill you in tomorrow on your ideas.
So how should the friends make it work? And maybe you'll know if you don't want to continue the friendship, you might realize that maybe that friendship has already run its course. Like sometimes that happens. Yeah. You can't have so many people crammed in your boat. That's just the way it doesn't work.
Also, that might be bigger than life stages, right? Yeah. That's not just because you're in a different life stage.
Yes, that's a good point.
That's a bigger thing.
All right.
All right, and if you have a dilemma and you're not sure how to handle it, we're here for you. Yeah. Right? So you can ask us anything. Head to our social media page and ask away.
All right, so here is an interesting thing. So Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, obviously they're parents. And Mila Kunis has this place where she gives parenting advice.
I think
and
on
it's
Ellen,
like on,
right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Was it on Ellen? I don't know. Anyway,
okay.
she has some page where she does it. So the question is have you ever given parenting advice and then wondered, like, what does your spouse or your partner think? Like, and how do you work that out? And what was the right thing to say?
Yeah, and sometimes it's like you've asked me something and I've told you something, and then afterwards I've been like, wait, is that even true? I mean, nobody knows what to do.
Nobody knows how to parent. So Mila Kunis recently admitted to this. Take a look.
So there was a little kid in my kid's preschool that wasn't very kind and pushed my daughter. My daughter came back and she was like, such and such little kiddo pushed me. And I instinctually said, did you push her back? And my daughter's like, no. And I was like, push her back next time. You push her back and you say, no, thank you, and you walk away. And I turned around and I see Ashton's face and he was like, no. But I was like, you stand up for yourself and you say, no, thank you. I was like, don't push him off.
I think there's nothing wrong with saying no, thank you.
Right. She said that she thought that was a parenting fail on her part.
Because
pushing back is like you're doing the same thing you're doing. But you get it. Like every person was parented differently. So when we come in, we're like, you parent that way.
The way that you were taught is like deep in you.
Yes.
Like we both have the cheerleader in us where somebody says, well, I'm nervous. And then you're like, you don't need to be nervous.
You're good. You can do it. I mean, Haley got 3 shots from the doctor's office and was crying, and it was horrible.
Oh, wait, tell your parenting plus. This is the best.
Oh, this is what I did. Okay.
Yes.
So she's crying in the doctor's office. I feel terrible. I had to hold her down. It was like the worst. I can't unsee it. It was 3 of them. And so when she gets the lollipop, tear stained, I put her in the stroller. I said, and I'm pushing her. And all of a sudden, I see these guys in this Fresh Direct truck, and I go, hey. And they go, look at me. I go, she just got 3 shots, and she's 42 inches tall. And they go, oh, cool. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, she was like, oh. And then she goes, tell that lady. So some lady was walking. I go, hey, excuse me. And she goes, yes, headphones. I go, she just got 3 shots at the doctor's office. She's super brave, and she's 42 inches. Lady goes, good for you. And all of a sudden, when we got home, the tears had dried. She was home. She felt good.
What was her story that she shared?
Oh, she was like, and she told people at school, I was brave. I got 3 shots. I knew it hurt, and I knew it was scary, and she was doing the fight or flight. Like, she wanted to run out the door.
Yeah.
She kept screaming, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here when it was happening. But I kept saying, you did it. You did it.
The cool thing is, like, I think what you could have done is been like, oh, Haley got shots. It hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You changed the narrative.
Yeah.
You empowered her. You're awesome.
Oh, my God. Because I'd made so many mistakes since then. But it was good. That was the one moment.
That was really good. And by the way, I can't get over this gold sequiny shirt on a Wednesday.
What's happening?
You're looking fab,
so
right, guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Right? Somebody said yes out there.
It's that time of week when we get our daily pop culture from our pal Justin Sylvester.
Yeah, he is so much fun. He's here from LA with the Trins Day Wednesday scoop. Justin, we love you.
We love you.
I love you too. Today is full of plot twists. I'm going to change it to plot twist Wednesday. Okay.
I like this.
Wednesday.
What about Courtney and Travis? They got everybody. They're happily married. What happened?
Engaged. For anyone who isn't already keeping up with the news, Kourtney Kardashian is engaged to her longtime friend and Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker. Yep, they took a break from making out all over the world to say yes. Now, before we go any further, it's Kourtney and Travis who got engaged, not to be confused with that other rocker, dark-haired hottie duo, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay, they best friends, right?
They were best friends forever. Here is the plot twist. Kourtney was with Scott Disick for over 10 years. They never got engaged. They had 3 kids, had never been married, and she said it was out of the question. These two have been together for only 10 months.
Wow.
Can you believe?
So what's happening?
He popped the question. You guys, he popped the question in the most Kardashian way. It was over the top, it was drama, and the flower bill looked like a mortgage payment. Look at this thing, okay? Look at this thing.
Wow,
and look at that ring.
Jeez.
They said it's worth over $1 million. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know who I'm calling for my next PPE loan, okay?
Wait, any word from Scott Disick about the engagement?
Nothing about Scott Disick yet, but don't forget, on the E-reunion of the Kardashians, the big wrap-up, he said he doesn't care as long as Kourtney is happy and his kids are happy, he will give his blessing, but everyone is waiting for that congratulations, but we haven't heard it yet.
Welcome back to Today Talks and our exclusive content you can only see here on Today All Day.
How are you?
I'm feeling good. I'm just feeling a little warm. Because this is a very thick bodysuit. These are sweater pants.
Okay.
And I'm also wearing
you got a turtleneck.
It's a turtleneck.
That's a bodysuit.
It's a warm coat, but
you know what? You know what's so funny? Because you didn't appear. Some people appear when they're warm, like to be
flustered.
When I was in local news, I had a real problem because I got so nervous all the time, like you. I would literally pit out in blazers. So every day before the show, 6 o'clock, it happened. It never stopped happening until menopause. So I literally took tissues every time.
Yes. And put them under the arms.
Put them under. And if I didn't have them, I was panicking. And the whole time during the show, I remembered thinking, oh my God,
please
what's
don't
happening?
Let a tissue.
Because, or don't let it, because it's like a panicky thing. Or you've ever been at an event or talking to somebody at a party and you're like, am I pitting out?
Yes.
One time I was giving a speech, I'll never forget it. It was something, and my sister was in the audience, and she was like this to me. And I'm not kidding. She looked at me and she was like this. I was like this.
How many times have you had to blow dry my armpits?
A lot. We have a blow dryer.
I think it actually just prepared us to work together because there was one time I was filling in with Chanel on the 9.
Yeah.
And they had put a maxi pad under my arm. That's a trick they have around here. And it fell out of my shirt. Oh, no. And Chanel was like,
horrified.
Luckily, she's lovely and kind, but I was like, that was from my armpit.
And don't forget,
it gets too slippery. It can't stick.
Wait, speaking of maxis, this is a great hack. And you've tried this, and it does work. So, when you've been wearing shoes all day and your feet are killing you, you could die.
Yes.
So someone told me this, and it works. Go to the Duane Reade, the drugstore, because you have to go to an event or you have to go out to dinner with your in-laws or whatever. Stop in. Buy a small package of maxi pads. Take your shoe off, put it right here, put it down. It's so basic. Put it on.
But it's like a little pillow for your
foot.
It
and I'm not kidding. It does work, and it'll save you. And I've done it whenever I have a late
You do
event.
it always?
Oh, yeah. I still do it. Depends on what shoes I'm wearing. If I have comfy shoes on that I like, I don't.
Well, I don't know, but all I have to say is, in this type of hot, I'm not nervous that some sweat's going to pour out like we normally. You and I both can't wear silk shirts.
Can't.
A silk shirt would give me more anxiety. No. I just feel like my body temperature is as hot as the chicken that Lydia Bastianich cooked. I feel like a stuffed chicken.
But how do you feel this outfit is something you would wear normally?
I like it.
Yeah, looks cute.
But
I think Allie's really...
You look cool.
Allie's got kind of a good look, because you know how we all get in our ruts of what we wear? Not ruts, but like, this is my thing. This is what I wear. These are the kind of things I wear.
Well, Allie, one of the things that I think is cool about style that I'm not sure if you and I have. I think probably we do, but my sister has it. Like a look. Allie has a look.
Right.
And she
when
always
she's
sort
coming.
of falls into that category,
right. It's somewhere in there. Cool boots, cool jeans.
And sometimes, I would wear this.
What is your look? If you were someone were to describe your style.
I think more structured than this.
Structured?
Like,
what do you mean?
like pants that are not tight, but
more fitted.
More structured. I don't know what
more
structured even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I kind of think you fall in that category too.
I need to change it up, man. I've worn the same things. And and I've had the same hair since everything's the same
honestly,
since the 80s.
I'm happy I bought those 2 blazers because you've gotten a lot of wear out of them.
The pink one I wore the other day.
And the white one.
And the white one, thank you.
No, I'm happy.
All right, well, that's it. That was a great episode of Today Talks. Keep watching if you choose to for more of Today All Day. Bye-bye. Maxi pads in your shoes.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.